Hey gang! I'm Fahaam, your financial freedom guru. Let's turn your dreams into billionaire success stories. Today, I'm about to hand you the launch code to blast your business into orbit. We're not talking small tweaks. We're talking about one powerful strategy that, when used correctly, can 10x your business, yes, 10 times, just like a rocket launch. It's bold, it's real, and it's something the biggest entrepreneurs on the planet are quietly using while the rest of the world stays stuck on the ground. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you're going to have the exact formula to turn your hustle into an empire. Let me start with something simple. Business isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter with systems that multiply your effort. I'm talking leverage, and this one strategy is the ultimate leverage play, building a scalable offer with a high-value customer transformation. Sounds fancy? Don't worry. I'll break it down like I'm explaining it to a third grader, and by the time we're done, it'll feel as natural to you as breathing. So what does that mean? It means that instead of chasing 100 customers for small payments, you create one irresistible offer that transforms lives, and customers are not only willing but excited to pay a premium for it. Think about the difference between a $20 meal and a $200 experience at a 5-star restaurant. One fills your stomach, the other fills your soul. That's the gap most businesses miss. They offer utility, not transformation. If you want to explode your revenue, you don't just solve a problem. You design an experience that changes someone's status, results, or life, and then you deliver it through a system that doesn't depend on your time. Now let's bring this into the real world. Imagine you're a fitness coach. You can either charge $30 for a 1-hour session, or you can package an entire 8-week body transformation program, with workouts, meal plans, accountability, mindset coaching, and support, price it at $1,500, and market it as a total life reboot. What do you think your future client wants more? One session or the promise of a new body, more confidence, and a system that works? The truth is, people pay for certainty and results, not for your time. This right here is the heart of the strategy. And here's the next level of the rocket fuel: automation. Once you craft that irresistible, high-impact offer, the goal is not to sell it one-on-one forever. You systematize the delivery. You build a funnel that educates, inspires, and closes. Whether that's through a webinar, video sales letter, email sequence, or social content, it's all designed to take someone from stranger to buyer without you holding their hand every single time. You're not just creating income, you're creating freedom. Because the moment your business starts selling and serving without your constant effort, you just stepped into the driver's seat of a rocket ship. Let's talk psychology real quick, because this is what separates the business elite from the average hustler. A scalable offer only works if it solves a bleeding neck problem. You know, the kind of problem that keeps people up at night. It's the thing they complain about the most, fear the most, or want the most. You don't sell vitamins, you sell painkillers. If someone has a business that's not making sales, they don't want advice, they want a system that prints money. If someone is overweight and struggling, they don't want tips, they want transformation. And if someone's stuck in a job they hate, they're not looking for motivation, they want a roadmap out. This is how you position yourself as the solution to a deep emotional need. The deeper the need, the higher the price people will pay. Here's another truth bomb: the way you speak about your offer matters more than the offer itself. That's why top copywriters and marketers get paid big money. Because words are weapons, and if you use them right, they build empires. The story you tell, the way you frame the problem, the urgency you create, the testimonials you share, all of this builds belief. You're not just selling a product, you're selling a new identity. People buy things that make them feel powerful, attractive, smart, wealthy, free, respected, and secure. Wrap your offer in those emotions and you've got a business that not only sells but spreads like wildfire. Let me give you a rocket launch blueprint to visualize this. Step 1. Define the transformation. What does your offer promise? Not features, results. Step 2. Package it in a way that feels elite, special, and limited. People want what feels exclusive. Step 3. Build a delivery system, videos, templates, tools, onboarding, all the things that make it feel polished and consistent. Step 4. Build a marketing machine around it, content that educates, stories that relate, hooks that catch attention. Step 5. Track everything, test everything, and optimize until it flies on autopilot. The truth is, the difference between struggling and scaling isn't talent. It's clarity, courage, and execution. Most people overcomplicate business. They chase trends, jump from idea to idea, and drown in busy work. You don't need 100 things. You need one thing that works and scales. One offer, one audience, one message, one system. Nail those and you become unstoppable. Here's a real-world example. I had a friend who was coaching people on how to ace job interviews. She was charging by the hour, making maybe $1,000 a month. We sat down, restructured her entire offer into a complete job interview mastery program. We built a funnel, added testimonials, filmed a few videos, and charged $997. Within 90 days, she was making over $20,000 a month. Same skill, same person, different packaging and system. That's what this strategy does. It turns ordinary skills into extraordinary impact and income. And let's not pretend this is only for coaches or digital products. Whether you're in e-commerce, real estate, consulting, health, or any other industry, this strategy works. If you sell products, you can still package them with digital training, community access, or exclusive membership perks. If you run a service-based business, you can create VIP offers, group programs, or retainer packages that give you predictable income and more freedom. The point is, every business has the potential to scale when you zoom out and ask, how can I serve at a higher level with less effort? That's the question that changes the game. Now let's talk about energy. Because you can have the strategy, but if your mindset is stuck in survival mode, you won't act on it. Too many people operate from fear, fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of putting themselves out there. But here's the truth, rockets don't tiptoe into space. They launch with fire and focus. You need to believe in your offer, your value, and your mission so deeply that no rejection shakes you. Confidence isn't something you wait for, it's something you create through consistent action. And when you show up like a leader, the market responds. So here's the deal. If you're tired of hustling without results, if you're done trading time for money, if you want to 10x your business, income, and impact, then you must adopt this strategy. Craft that transformational offer, automate the delivery, speak directly to pain and desire, and build a system that scales. When you do this, you're no longer a business operator. You become a visionary, a builder of worlds, a rocket launcher. You don't need to be Elon Musk to go to space. You just need the right engine. You might be wondering, Fahaam, is it really that simple? And my answer is yes. Simple, but not always easy. It takes work. It takes testing. It takes showing up when nobody's clapping. But when it clicks, when your first $10,000 month hits, when your customers tell you their lives have changed, when your calendar fills with sales while you sleep, you'll realize this wasn't a strategy. It was a life upgrade. So if you're serious about scaling, take this message to heart. Look at your business, your skills, your knowledge, and ask, what transformation can I create that people would pay a premium for? Then build it, launch it, and keep refining it until it's unstoppable. Because that's how you build a business that's bigger than hustle, it's how you create freedom. Thanks for watching today's episode on Fahaam's Financial Freedom. If this video lit a fire under you, hit that like button, drop a comment, and share this with someone who's ready to stop playing small. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell, because I've got more high-level, real-world financial game coming your way. Until next time, keep pushing, keep dreaming, and let's turn your vision into a billionaire legacy.